Hi, everybody. Welcome back for interactive problem number 13. Now, remember, these are not just videos. You can play these hands with our interactive player, and it's such a better experience for learning if you play the hand yourself before we watch these videos, because then you make the mistakes and then you hear how you could have made it, and that's how we learn. I've learned by making a million mistakes at the table, then going over the hands afterwards. I just didn't have somebody with next to me with a video that would tell me, hey, this is how you should have played it. And so really take advantage of the hand player. All you have to do is hit the play button, play all hands button on the side or the bottom, depending on the size of your screen. All right, so this is a really great hand, and it's I want to say a common problem. It doesn't come up that often, but you have to have seen it in order to really be able to visualize how to get this kind of hand right. So this is my partner. They opened a diamond. It went two diamonds, Michaels, showing 5-5 in the majors. Partner doubled, showing points, saying, hey, I want to defend again. I might want to double them in one of their majors. And went two spades. They picked spades, and my partner bid three clubs. Normally, I teach that you should pass and try and see if partner wants to double them for penalties. That's and if not, we'll have a chance to bid later. But I understand my partner with a minimum hand. They wanted to just suggest, hey, I have a weak hand, and with both minors, and so they bid three clubs. Very reasonable, very close decision, and now it went three clubs pass, and I jumped to five clubs, and now here you are in the declare seat. So go ahead and practice the hand. They lead the seven of diamonds, and the seven of diamonds to me is a massive tell card. It tells you the whole hand. They showed 5-5 in the majors, and now they're leading a diamond, one of our two suits. The only time they will ever do that is with a singleton. So we can bank on them having a singleton. So if you were to guess their shape, they're probably 5-5 in the majors with two clubs and one diamond. They might be 6-5 with 1-1 in the minors. So because they have a singleton diamond, we obviously want to draw trump as quickly as possible. And when we're counting our losers on this hand, we only really have the ace of clubs, a small spade, and if we can avoid a diamond ruff, then we're good to go. But unfortunately, this hand it's very hard to avoid a diamond ruff. So we're gonna try. We can play the queen of diamonds and lead the king of clubs, but unfortunately, from our first analysis, we think that West, the 5-5 in the majors hand, is 5-5-1 because they led their singleton diamond and two clubs. So now when they play the jack of diamonds back, it looks like it's a disaster. So if you what most of you I'm sure did was you played the ace of diamonds and it got roughed. And now you are left in this position where you've lost the ace of clubs, you've lost the ruff, and you have a spade. Loser. And we can pitch one spade with the king of diamonds. We can pitch the four of spades, but unfortunately, East still has three diamonds. So we won't be able to set up our diamonds. So we're going to lose a spade on this end, and there's no way around. You might think, ooh, there might be a squeeze. There's no squeeze. We're down already. The trick to this hand has passed, and once I tell you, you're going to be like, oh. So the trick to this hand is to not let the opponents ruff one of your ace king of diamonds. We can let them have the jack of diamonds. And when we do that, now we still have the ace king of diamonds to throw away dummies two spades. So even if they play another diamond, we still don't let them ruff out one of our ace king of diamonds. And we ruff, we draw the last trump. And now we have no problem. The trumps are gone. We can play a spade to our ace and use the king ace of diamonds to throw away our spade loser. So we ended up losing, you see, and that's it. We're good because we can ruff the spade. We ended up losing only one diamond and one trump. We didn't lose a spade. So that was the trick to this hand. Now, I'm just going to jump back to the point where they led the jack of diamonds. So this was what it looked like on the actual deal, the problem deal. I'll even go back. Let me just go back all the way. They led their singleton diamond, and we popped up with our queen, and we led our king of clubs, and it went ace. And now you can see that West has that trump, and they led the jack of diamonds, and you can see that when we play low, They got that trick, which they were going to get whether we played the ace or not. We were going to lose that trick, whether it was with a ruff, but this way we got to keep our ace, king of diamonds. Okay, but just want to, and now when it went 10 of diamonds, small, small, ruff, we are golden. Now, what you might say is, but what if they were 6-5-1-1? So what if West didn't have any trumps? And when we play the queen of clubs and it goes low, low, let's just change this 4 of clubs to the 2 of hearts here. Well, what if that we weren't able to draw trumps? What if there was still a trump out? But the thing is that the right person is going to have that last trump. So we could now, with a trump outstanding, we could still win the ace of spades and use our ace, king of diamonds, because the person who's out of diamonds is also out of trumps. So you can throw the spade and we can survive like that and ruff the spade now while we still had a trump out. It wouldn't affect us. I love hands like that. It is a common theme that comes up once every little while where there's an inevitable ruff that we're better off letting them hold the trick than letting them ruff our honor out. And it's a very tough hand. I'm sure that most of you guys got it wrong the first time, because this is the kind of hand where if you haven't seen it before, it's basically impossible to get it right. But if you solved it, well done, and I hope you learned something. See you guys soon.